Excuse me. Please. Right, doesn't Viv want to talk? She around? I'm sure she'll call me. That was 14 minutes. I guess I'll see if I can see this Hydra hunting party anywhere. And I wonder if GG are still hunting. What the fuck? Come here now.
What if I don't?
We already did. I ended up window down.
What if I could just go back, go into my compound? Yeah,
Engine off, window down. The medics are on the way, man.
Well, yeah, that's why we came back here.
Dispatch 400, 1038 South Olsen Street with a yellow in color submarine car. I don't know what this is. Occupied,
put
believe
some
twice.
Respect on this car's name, motherfucker.
Believe you need Shark Rangers.
I don't know whether it's actually amphibious.
I'm getting my wetsuit on and I'm standing by.
South Olsen and Dutch London.
55 K9 en route.
Okay. Is that window there? Yeah, 400 Richard R with the LSPD. The reason I pulled you over is because you were driving like a maniac.
Because I have a medical emergency.
Yeah, she's starving.
38.
Right. So did you leave and come back with food, or?
No, so what happened was...
So we were about to go to the hospital, and then they said they were coming, so he brought me back to the EMS.
Prior to my traffic stop, I saw several vehicles.
Okay, I need to see some. Well, listen, AMS should be on the. Let me see where they are. Yeah, they're on the way, but until then, I need to see some license, insurance, registration, please.
This is my car. I can't give you registration.
Okay, it's your car. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see the driver's license then. That's fine.
There you go.
Coleslaw. You were born in 2001?
As a child.
Oh my god.
Are you good?
Are you old enough to drive?
Medical assistant.
What is this cop doing to my left?
Okay.
Me? I'm to your left.
No, that cop over there. Yeah, what the fuck is that bozo doing?
Okay, listen.
He's literally illegally parked on private property.
You own this little strip here. The strip of road.
We own the scrapyard and we own the driveway. Yes, that's how property works.
That's a driveway. Is this a driveway?
Is she even injured?
Yes, she is. She's in the car.
Okay.
I need medical assistance.
All right, Minerva, can you help her out of the car?
Yeah, I'll get you out of the car here, ma'am, so EMS can look at you.
Nana, are you able to step up?
She's over here.
There's a black speeding Mesa west.
All right. I assume she gave you permission to drive the vehicle, so.
West side of the city, but
of course.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna run you through the system, and I am gonna be writing you a ticket for negligent driving today, sir. Okay.
Not like this. But what if it's an emergency though? She was dying.
Okay. Well, did you call the ambulance again to see if they're on the way or not? No.
Well, no. Listen. So what happened?
Into the bloody hospital.
No. You don't know. You don't know what happened. This thing. We were inside, right in front of me. We were inside that scrapyard, and she fainted because of hunger, right? So we called EMS. They didn't respond. Then I twatted out. Are there any doctors awake? Then I twatted out if there are any doctors awake, and they said yes. So we started going to the hospital, and then they said EMS en route, and then we started coming back.
I didn't.
Interesting. Great. So you saying you're a hero? Is that what you're saying?
No.
You know what? The phone service
Oh,
isn't
well,
the
if you
best.
said
saying
you were a
you're not a
hero,
hero.
I'd give. What the hell? I was meant to let you off from a ticket if you said you were a hero.
I appreciate
The hell,
it. I feel a
man?
lot better now.
Okay, I'm gonna write you a ticket.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right, man.
Hi, Bobby.
Hey,
What
sir,
helps
do
you
have
sleep
any
at night?
narcotics?
Oh, not this again. Jesus fucking Christ. No,
I don't know why you're
I
being
have
so
joints on me.
difficult, sir. This is a normal traffic stop. I'm asking you if you have any joints or narcotics. You either yes or no. I don't
Because
know why you're making it so difficult.
corruption is
Corruption
around
of what?
us.
Can you explain what
I
I'm
have
asking?
joints on me.
Jesus Christ.
I have joints on me.
How is this
Corruption.
Can you explain that to me?
Everything is
No,
corruption.
he can't. He can't explain that.
Okay, am I being shitty right now? I think the only person that's being shitty is the other side, right?
1038 westbound Bonneville
So
Boulevard.
please don't treat every
Under the
single
city vault.
person the same because I don't do that to your
Star
guys,
Ellie.
okay?
You
So
kind
was
of
it
do,
Anna?
actually.
No, I don't. Just being an asshole.
Some cops
right
do. Some cops do.
now. Okay, am I every single cop?
Yeah, Manova, you tell him.
I said some
You
cops.
tell
Wait, what's your
him.
question before?
Are you every single cop? No.
No, do you have joints or narcotics in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Can you step out of the car and put those joints on the ground so I can check them?
Yeah.
From traffic tonight.
Shut up.
Boom, bang on the ground.
Sir, shut up.
Jesus.
Listen up and get inside of the vehicle, sir. Hope you have a great and amazing day.
Thank you, Manova.
You, Miss Officer.
45 breaking off.
Your
Thank you,
dog is
Rebecca.
very cute.
Okay, Mr. Slaw, you are going to be getting a ticket today, okay? It's one count of negligent driving. It's just going to be 2 points on your license and a $375 fine. I do need to sign on the dotted line at the bottom. It's not a admission of guilt, but you do have to sign, okay?
Alright, alright.
Great,
Boom.
perfect. Thank you very much. Once you can get back in your vehicle and you can move once my lights and sirens are off, okay?
Alright.
595. 595. 595. 595. 595. 595. Buenos what? I don't know what that means. No speak out Spanish.
Means good night.
I'm married, so...
Adios, amigo.
He still hasn't turned off his lights.
amigo.
Okay, Nana.
He had a point. My lights were still on. Dispatch 100, clear traffic. West South Arsenal today.
Freeze 10-8.
Excuse me. Sorry. I might go play Battlebed in a minute. It's just it just seems really hard today to find some people. You weather. Where's Viv?
Hello, I was just about to call you.
Oh, good, good, good. Where are you?
I'm at Mission Row.
I will see you uno memento.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Catch up. I don't know whether I want to bring half the PD. I think most people are very free to join, but I don't want to invite everybody, you know? A lot of people are in the Discord. Hello, Candice.
Hello, Doc. I was wondering if I could have a little chat with you if you're not busy.
I'm about to go meet with Viv at Mission Row, but after that, absolutely.
Perfect. Yes. Just let me know when you're done then, and we can have a chat.
All right. See you soon.
Perfect. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh no, I know Curvy doesn't. 100%.
Get up. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Hi, Dark.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I know, right? Good timing, Katzen.
Hello.
Bon appetit.
Yep. Mhm. Okay.
Be advised,
All right, how's
drinking
it going?
party Eastbound is spooky.
Très bien.
I
Très
got a
bien.
plate. Very nice.
Très
That's
bien.
gonna
All
be
right.
GG.
Okay. Good. Glad to
Well,
hear
that's
it.
gonna be the great.
What's
I've
that?
just okay. So I just wanted to go over a couple of things.
Sure.
For shift 1, I'm looking to bring in Bobby and Minerva as seniors. Do you have any sort of ideas of promotion ideas? Like, I don't
Oh
know.
God, me?
I'm
No.
not great. I'm not great with that sort of stuff, you know?
No, me neither.
Ah, shit.
You know, we don't have to do it do things for everybody. You know what I mean? We don't have to. Maybe would a submarine be out of taste? Like, what about if we let them go on a submarine to explore a shipwreck, and then we had like a sign down there that was like, "Congratulations, you're promoted."
I'm speechless.
Got another report about you.
I don't know whether that's too soon or whether that's a genius idea.
You're suspended.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either.
To Captain_Canuck. This
In
is
fact,
their
you'll give this
first
some to
gift
Captain.
to the channel.
Okay.
It's an
That's
option.
That's an option. Yeah, it's better than what we've got so far. So.
Yeah. They're both very investigative types, really. So you could do like you could do kind of like a what do you call it? Like a not like a treasure hunt, but like you could leave some clues, and they could like follow the clues. I was gonna do this for somebody's promotion. I can't remember who it was. It didn't end up happening.
Okay.
But like you leave some like cryptic notes, and then you pretend to be a serial killer or something, and then at the end it's just you, and then you can be like, huzzah, and then you promote it. You know.
Yeah. Okay. I like that too.
Other than that, I could pretend to be a body, and they could come see me at the morgue, and then I could just go Wah, and pretend to be a zombie, and then hopefully they don't shoot me, but then I'll be like, "You're promoted," you know. There's loads of options,
yeah,
Viv. Loads of options.
There's loads. Yeah. Because I'm looking to do it fairly soon. Because I'm struggling without seniors. Not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So. Okay, I'll try. I think I'm gonna try and get that sorted today. Then if that's good with you?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how long I'm staying around for.
Okay.
But listen, I trust you. One thing I will put you in on, by the way, is I had the discussion with Stubble, and then Beric was there as well. But in terms of gang-related shootings and Bass's announcement, we are, as I don't know whether you saw, but I'm trying to get some clarification on a couple things. But for now, the idea is just if we have a suspect in custody, so whether we are surrounding them, they're detained, or we have them handcuffed. If any suspect comes along to try and take that person, we give them a verbal warning and we shoot them if they don't stop.
Yeah.
We need to keep that consistent.
That's what I understood of it anyway. I'm hoping that was the case, but yeah, obviously we need Bass to clarify that. Yeah. Are we putting barriers down? Because
that's another thing I've asked.
Any sort of shooting, whether it's civilian shooting or like if there's people on scene who need medical treatment and it's as of a result of shooting, then I've sort of just been putting the barriers down because I don't want anybody entering the scene and compromising people's safety, whether it's officers
I
shooting
would agree. I want
gang
to do
shooting.
that, but I think, you know, getting that clarification from
Yeah, okay.
Bass slash the rest of High Command, I think is a good shout.
Alrighty. Yeah. Okay.
How you feeling with everything? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing fine. I'm just trying to get to the point now where obviously get the seniors in, get things delegated, and then I shouldn't have everybody coming to me for absolutely everything, because that is that's putting a stop to things happening. Is because I'm having to deal with other things as well, which I can then delegate to people, but it's finding the people who are available, right? So if I have specific people delegated for it, then it should be a lot better.
I think another thing, especially like, I mean, both of them, I don't know what Minerva's doing with MCU at the minute, but at least for Bobby, I think Bobby should be able to sign search warrants.
Yeah.
I think even Minerva too has the experience to do it too, so taking that off your hands as well would be massive.
Yeah. So how would we go about that then? Because obviously the access to the stuff is going to be different, right?
I think I think Brian wants it for his supervisors anyway, so I don't know whether MCU is going to get their own email chain within our PD1.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
And then it's just attached to whatever tag that is. Same way like Command, you know, has a thing, right?
Yeah. So I know Bobby's a part of MCU. I don't think Minerva is currently.
Okay.
I think she's focused more on PNT and K9.
Yeah. If it were, I don't know about Minerva. I'll have a talk with the chief and see what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Because I remember she mentioned something about having seniors been able to do it a while ago. You know, specific seniors.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
But obviously the issue is the search warrant channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can figure it out. It's no problem.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I think that was it. We did well, Alexandra coordinated like a raid on Marty Banks yesterday. I don't know if you've heard about that.
She told me this morning actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was awesome.
There was a gang shooting just before Tsunami yesterday, so nearly 24 hours ago. And unfortunately, I didn't realize that Alexandra had been left with all the work for it, for sorting out the raid and the warrant and everything. I turned up at the scene because it turned into a 78. I wasn't there originally, but I helped her run the raid afterwards. We had to call it off though because we didn't have the numbers to do the worst part of the raid, which was on their actual turf.
Right.
So that was done this morning by Nova, I believe. But the things they found were pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've pretty much
bomb and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've encouraged them both. Like, this is scraping the surface by the sounds of it. Like, where did they get the class 2s and 3s from? And all the meth and stuff too. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure that Alexandra gets recognition for that because she took it all on her shoulders essentially at the end of the day. And then Nova and Lucy, so I think they sorted it out this morning. I'll double check, but I'll make sure that they got the recognition for that because it was that's a pretty big thing.
Talking of that, do you want to, with the recognition stuff, we need to start getting like probably a bi-weekly or a monthly little event / thing where we can give people some recognition, you know, like a way to reward them for the work they're doing in some capacity. Just show them that we are seeing that they're doing it, because I think that's pretty big. What do you think, bi-weekly or monthly?
I think monthly would be good.
Yeah,
we get everything together because I think it's going to be hard to get people to come in bi-monthly for it. Wait, hang on. Bi-monthly is every 2 months, right? Or is it twice a month?
Yeah, I said bi-weekly. That's like every 2 weeks.
That's okay. Every two. Sorry, yeah. So
that'd be I agree.
Bi-weekly, yeah. I think it might be. We might struggle to get everybody through twice a month. So
We can do once a month. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should plan one for like the end of this month if we can. If it's too short notice, maybe not. I think Libby. I think let's bring it up in our chat, and because I think the others might have some good input. Oh God, what the fuck is going on out there? Oh my God, there's a big gang on 8 shooting right now.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to sort of look into where we can hold that? And
that's what I mean. I think like let's have a look. Because I think Libby might have some. She's always like choosing locations and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah, you or me bring it up, and we'll have a discussion. I don't think anyone's going to be against the idea. So
yeah, I think that'd be great.
Similar to how
that is feedback that I got from Shift One meeting, by the way, was that they want that there's a lot of work that's going unrecognized because there's a lot of things that we don't know about or any other officers don't know about if they're not involved directly with the investigation.
Yeah, this is a big thing I want to do, like results from raids and all that kind of, because a lot of work goes into raids. Like, what did you get out of it? That kind of thing. And we can have like I don't want to make it a competition, but it would be cool to see at the end of the month, oh, Leonova got this much, like 10 kilograms of weed, and off the streets, right? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good. Have you seen our little notebook thing?
No, I haven't. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it.
It's in investigatives. Let me just find out I can't remember the number. Hang on.
Let me just listen in on channel.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I already gave them one.
Jumped off. 22B and the Sentinel 6-star or southbound Calais. They all just, and the Hustler, all just jumped off White Garage. All South Calais.
Truthfully, I'm content with them just leaving at this point. My only concern is that they might end up in the same area.
So the report number is it's investigative 85334. So Minerva started putting things that she's been working on in there. Nancy's using it as a burn book for the rest of the PD, which I think is pretty pretty juicy, you know, but
oh no.
But yeah, I think it could work pretty well.
What? Who was there yesterday within 10 seconds of Ripley's 77 requested phone drive? You and I were. Oh, damn. Okay, Nancy. Now, this is what I like. Though, what Nancy's saying, it's very Nancy, but that's the kind of stuff I want from LSPD, which is being reliable and working together. Like just today, like there was a bunch of us. I needed some backup on a call for someone who I thought was Mona Sanchez. And everybody who came and backed me up was LSPD. You know what I mean? Like it was good.
Yeah. Well, we are known as being incredibly reliable. We've got a very strong foundation of officers within the LSPD, and I think that's really good.
100%. Okay. Anything else that we need to catch up on?
No, I don't think so. So am I good to just run with the promotions, just let you know when they're done, so that obviously the stuff can get updated?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I'll have a think and I'll get them planned out. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure they're okay on that call, and then I think Candace wants to talk to me too.
Alrighty. Okay, thank you,
Thanks
Doc. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm under the assumption they would be at the 4th because the 4th has visual of the rooftop of White Garage.
Oh hell yeah, same.
Nancy is jammed it.
You guys taking evidence from White Garage?
335. I'm covering the top floor at least. If somebody could check the 3rd floor in a second.
345. Pretty sure I think I have casings here. Actually, 22. Anything on the second?
Here's all of the evidence on the top of the red garage is going to be on the west side of the building.
And they see underwater projectiles on the side of the building that I can't reach.
Oh my god, my hay fever.
Second and third floor of red garage are clear.
There's nothing on the second floor of the white garage.
Yeah, it seems like everything centralized on the top floor in the white garage. And it's not too much.
Based on where the original 71 was, if you're clearing the white garage, you guys know the little alleyway that runs parallel to the northern
Who is this?
entrance into the white garage?
It's me.
Hey,
if you
we got
clear
any
that
suspects in
sidewalk,
custody?
and little alleyway runs east to west, there might be stuff there.
Sorry.
MG Black Series in a food tote, northbound piece of tree.
Black Series comes like the sun moonlit. Yeah.
Rhodes has the most
really
context
not
if you want to call him. I just changed and came there because it was a shootout.
Casings on top of the white garage. Only projectiles.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, Nava.
Anyone clear the first floor of the red garage?
It's from 303. It's all code for. Did not clear for evidence though.
Feel free to check it out.
CJ again.
Hello.
Hey Candace, are you attached to this call?
No, I was waiting. I'm just getting some burger shot. Do you need some?
Yeah, I could use some, please. It'd be great.
All right, great. I'll grab that and then I'll be back at my PD.
Okay, sure. See,
Yeah,
so
is that good? Right, cool.
I was gonna say, you want to meet a burger shot, or is it sensitive? But
I'll just come in my PD once I'm done.
all right, see you soon.
See you soon. Goodbye.
White garage, code 4. At least the top floor.
If that's the case and all the evidence is collected, I think it's good to roll.
Does anyone check the other levels of red garage?
Yeah.
They've all been checked.
For evidence?
Yep.
Only the top part had evidence.
Was all of the stuff consolidated on the west side of the red garage?
Yeah.
Was it a rooftop to rooftop battle? What the fuck?
Projectiles, which I believe from my garage.
God damn it!
4576 MRPD evidence processing.
Well, we said it was quiet, and then we ended up. Oh my god! We ended up missing the part when it wasn't quiet.
Just real quick, that heli that was called out in the oil field, was it still grounded, or did somebody take it?
It was still grounded, smoking. I don't know if it was disabled.
I'm gonna figure that out.
What a shame. Morning, dispatch.
Hi there, Doc.
Hope you doing well.
I'm doing fine, thank you. I appreciate it.
Is there a report up for the shooting?
All tops 1 up, stand by.
I'm hungry.
855.92.
Happy, thank you.
I don't know whether I want to grab something to eat because I don't want to spoil my Hello Fresh dinner that Corky's going to be making soon. You know? I think we're having pasta again. The other pasta dish. It's fucking hot. And having fucking steak. It would just be too much.
Also, just additional information. The Marabunta hunted down Madison earlier today for literally no reason other than them being upset with cops for doing their job. So expect that to be a possibility through this shift as well.
10-4.
Sounds like them.
Can't battle bit well if you're hungry.
Just to verify that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we called.
Oh, yeah.
10-4.
Was Gabriel Navarro.
10-4.
555, 1038. Grey in color, Comet S2 eastbound, South Rockford Drive, that's Boutique Canals. 1 times occupied, 77 if possible.
Where's that 1011?
Marqué en truc, ça va dire 658 with a grey Comet. I need 77 to assist him.
230.
We have a double up unit on frequency that could come to El Rancho and Fudge Lane and transport my chargers so I can impound this heli.
Kinda is.
We can be down there in a minute, Bear.
Actually, I think Corky's gonna cook dinner soon, TM, so. Oh my god, what are all these sounds? Big sussy. Big sussy in this pussy. Of course, Jen has all these ready to go.
Slap that bitch.
Hey, do you think while I'm building my donut?
Ooh. Ah! Yeah. I can't believe I just said that with my mouth. Ooh.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. So many.
Huh? You guys suck so much ass.
I don't remember saying any of this, dude. I literally don't remember saying any of this.
Fuck did you fucking say, you slut? Huh?
Wait, I think I remember when this was this the one when Matt called me and he was down on Carson Avenue by the Mega Mall? Was that one? Because someone was. That's not.
Your name Rhodes. Is that what car drive on? Haha, beep beep. Haha. Your name Rhodes. Is that what car drive on? Haha, beep beep.
That's a good one, dude. I miss Ruffle, dude.
Oh!
Oh, didn't I realize we had so many? Chat, by the way, if you haven't followed the stream already, please do, because we're nearly at 36k. That's pretty big. Those are some big heckin' numbers. So, if you haven't followed the stream already, please do. Really help me out. We're close to 40k, dude. Candice. It's okay, Candice. I'm not waiting or anything. I'm not waiting. But you didn't come over here? No. No. You're waiting for me. I sound like Pred.
Ready to check.
10-2.
10-2. Thank you. 5 clear from 38 eastbound.
My God, my nose.
10-4. PD visit 1091 Alpha, start my mission drive.
3076.
43376.
Triple five.
One at a time, please.
Yeah, dispatch, fuck them up.
555 433 230 300.
555 is currently doing some training. If we can get him in secondary, if that's okay, guys.
What is the topic of it?
Go for it.
Copy that, making you all en route. You're looking for a blue Serrano A+.
And be advised, the Hydra hunting party is currently in the 6-star Hustler.
Hello, sorry, I was just dealing with someone
I'm
smashing my
some
tire.
kind of mug,
and...
Pandas. You think I'm a mug?
And something
He
else
trying
I
to
can't
set me
remember
up
now.
to sit here for 10 years?
But there's 3 of them driving together.
Wait, what do you mean?
6-star Hustlers.
Here I am, waiting in my office for my food, for my meeting, and you are here. You're slashing people's tires?
A+ boost.
No, my tire got slashed. Okay, look, I was dealing with Steven from Burger Shop because on his premises, my tire got slashed by some bitch called Clark Bishop.
Oh, you've been a Karen? Okay, well, I'll wait forever if you need to. You know, you keep that up. That's good there.
Oh, 100%. I was speaking to Steven, and he's gonna deal with it now, okay? And he's gonna goddamn deal with it, and I'm gonna deal with her when I see her next. And not in a good way.
Damn right, Candace. Okay. All right, I'll wait.
Right. I'm just around the corner. I won't be long.
Okay, bye.
Alright, 10-4. 432, 10-8.
10-4, making 10-8 at 0752.
I've dispatched show 432 76 to Barrick at LSIA.
Now
Can
we
you
wait.
311 and let him know that I'm en route? I don't know if he's on channel 2.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Right, 10-4.
238 tonight.
Do. Oh, that's the hell yeah. But yeah, just emailed me saying that the serial killer that tried to kidnapped Bobby. Remember that? Their trial is tomorrow at some point. So if we can make it, we'll go. Because I think they're having like well, actually, I don't know. From what the email said, it's kind of suggests. Oh, thank God.
Yes. Let me just pop it over
Thank
here
you.
for you. Oh, actually over here.
Where do you get that cool holster? And I don't.
I don't know. Maybe you're not gay enough.
That's the biggest insult I ever got. Candace.
I'm only joking. You don't need to be more gay. You're perfect as you are.
I'm married, Candace.
Oh, but I'm gay too. It's fine. From one gay to another, I respect you.
Oh, you're trouble. What's that? What can I help you with?
Alrighty. Okay. So I just wanted to talk to you briefly about your. I forget what it's called every single time. About one of your officers, basically, Nova. I've noticed that she has been driving around in the unmarked vehicle a lot and responding to a lot of normal calls in the unmarked vehicle, like banks and everything, like parking outside and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I feel like that, as much as they can do normal patrol in it, just like using it for banks and everything, it just kind of defeats the purpose of an unmarked. And I just wanted to see what was going on from your side and whether it's actually fun with what she's doing.
Be advised, I've just seen a
Hold on.
bison drive
Sorry.
Tango.
As far as I'm aware, she should only be responding to stuff like that if, like, a 77 is desperately needed. In which case, you know, she can. Yeah, you're right. She's not supposed to. It's supposed to be for calls that would really utilize unmarked well, and a bank is just not one of those calls, right? So like the house robbery or something where sneaking up on people is normally the best way to get a conviction. But yeah, so she shouldn't be. I can have a chat to her about it. Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing I can do, really. But yeah, you're right.
Well, I was gonna talk to her myself, but I wanted to make sure like there wasn't anything I was missing from your side. Considering you know she's your officer and everything, and I'm happy to let you speak to her, or I can speak to her. Either way, I don't really mind. And I would never come to you about like a one-time thing. It wasn't just the one. I've just seen it like at least 2 or 3 times, just multiple times on different scenarios.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a chat to her. I'll find out why, and if she's doing it without a good reason, I'll knock it off. Because it might just be a misunderstanding from her standpoint.
Yeah, it's just been pretty much every single call. I'll be honest. So that's why like it was very noticeable to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like every time I've seen her around, she's been in that car and responding to every single call, and I just feel like it defeats the purpose.
No, it does. You're right. Okay. No, you're right. Thank you for letting me know. Because I didn't notice. But yeah, I will have a chat to her and then I'll update you afterwards. All right.
Perfect. Sounds.
I think
good.
Viv mentioned. I don't know whether you spoke to Viv already. Something about the Nova carrying the 5.7 as well, or the FN.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that too. So I've been doing some spot checks just to make sure people are using the force of weaponry correctly, and that not like cadets are running around with a 5.7 or whatever, just because they're allowed in their lockbox. So far, it's been really good. Nova was the only one I noticed that had a 5.7 that wasn't a senior or above, and she said that you've allowed her due to being narcotics lead.
Yeah, both narcotics and because she's been pretty involved with a pretty dangerous person lately during an investigation. So I think it's one of those where it kind of makes sense to me that, you know, someone leading a detective division might have a better firearm than most, because obviously if it's the other way around, that we don't have a lot of seniors to fill that stuff. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. And I think it's not a big deal. I don't expect Nova as a detective lead to be going to a crazy amount of shootouts anyway. So it shouldn't be a big issue. I'm more worried about her being held up or something like that. So if that does happen, I just wanted to have the not the pea shooter, really.
Yeah. I do understand your logic. Is this going to be a permanent thing for her?
I think it kind of depends on Brian. Because obviously I don't want to be like the person who is saying, "Hey Brian, I gave permission to one of your heads of divisions this, so you should give it to the other people." So probably, hopefully, once things cool off, if Brian's not doing it for all the heads, then it won't be permanent. But for now, it is.
Okay. All right. Just because a thing has kind of been brought up to me possibly as well, that if you allow, you know, one head of or one supervisor in that department to have a 5.7, then it might be too many people running around with 5.7s, because then every supervisor of every single sub-department may then be asking for a 5.7. Does that make sense? So like, let's say Stubble with HSVU, sorry. Whatever it is, HVTU, I mixed up the two. If he allows every single supervisor to have a 5.7, right, then it may be too many around, and it may end up even getting taken away from us. You know, that was one worry that some people had said.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
I want to hear your viewpoint on that. Yeah.
I mean, to me, MCU's a big department. And Nova being a head of a division in that department is probably on the same level as being the head of, like, being the head of narcotics to me is being the same as being the head of HSPU or the head of HVTU. So I would expect like Angel and Stubble, for example, to have the same thing anyway. Because it's the way I see it is, I don't really like, if it's up to me, I'd give everyone the 5.7, but I'm sure that's not going to happen.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
But the way I see it is we had a rank squish. We don't have a lot of ranks to give out, which means we don't have a lot of, I'm putting air quotes that you can't see, rewards to give out to people. So I feel like people who have achieved positions like that should be rewarded in a physical way somehow. And I think a gun is not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I want to make it clear. I'm not necessarily. I understand your logic, and I completely. I agree with you. I think on this one, I'm just kind of, I guess, speaking of what some other people have said and getting your viewpoint on it. So, like, let's say if we meet with some other people a bit later and you're not around, I can just kind of push forwards what everyone thinks as well.
No, that makes sense. No, I get it.
Yeah, just because like there may be, I think later on, like I know that Stubbs thinks that it may be too many people would have a 5-7 or whatever, and I just want to say like what you think, or like I spoke to Maddie as well and what she thinks and all that kind of stuff.
Do I think too many people would have a 5-7? I mean, what other people did Stubble bring up that like would fit the same category of
So he was under the impression it was kind of like a supervisor role, right? That like Nova's got, which obviously I hear now from your perspective that being that kind of lead of that section of it is as much of a lead as like being a lead of HVTU or whatever.
That's my opinion, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I kind of agree with you on the thing of like, so Stubbs brought up supervisors of his HVTU, but HVTU is one sub-department, and if they're supervisors of it, they're still underneath like the HVTU. I basically, I get what you're saying. I think he's maybe he's thinking that like her being like narcotics lead is the same as his supervisors underneath HVTU.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like let's say HSPU as well, like the supervisors of that would be the same as her.
But I think it's different because I would agree with Stubble that his supervisors probably should. I think all of HVTU should have 5-7s because they're going after high value targets. They should have the right weaponry to do that. Whereas I think a supervisor from HSPU should be driving cars most of the time anyway, and probably doesn't need it. That's pride. Anyway. So yeah, I get his point. I do get his point. I think he's concerned of things, you know, being removed or whatever. But I think that you zooming out a little bit, the problem falls within the Glock is garbage. I think that's the bigger issue here. Yeah, I just want to make sure.
I don't see the harm in giving people a gun that they can actually properly protect themselves with if they are undergoing a more dangerous job as well.
Yeah, but I get his concerns. I get it, yeah. I guess we'll just review it as we go, and hopefully not too many people have it, and if we think too many people have it, then we'll remove it from some people.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a big deal. It's good to hear your perspective on it, and I'll if you're you're not awake later on or whatever when we're talking about it, I'll let them know how you think about it too. And I'm on the same wavelength as you. I don't think it's too much of a big issue. And as you said, if it does get too much, we just rein it back in.
Exactly. Look like perfect. Thank you, Candace.
Awesome. And yeah, so she's good to have the 5-7. That's good to know. And if someone did have a 5-7 anyway, I wasn't going to do like a crazy punishment. I was just going to give them a slap on the wrist type thing, maybe even just few strike points or whatever, but honestly everyone's been great so far, so it's been fine.
The only thing that you probably should know is that we did approve 5-7 usage for the seaside stuff, but it's cooling off anyway, so most people have been good at putting it away, so yeah, we're good. Oh god,
okay,
there he is.
That's good. Yeah, because that was something. Oh god, oh he's running. That was something I talked to Stubble about yesterday, actually, briefly, that we always up our like aggression and our response to things of like, okay, we're allowed our 5-7s in our lock boxes and whatever, or like the class 2s. We never really rein it back. So we had like a couple weeks, or at least a couple weeks like before the latest gang war had happened, where everyone still had all of their guns in their lock boxes, but I think we should have reined it back in at that point. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, I think with Bass's announcement with Class 2 usage being authorized anyway, I think most people should be okay to have a SCAR or a shotgun and a 5-7 in their glove box, because I think the amount of situations we're having to approve Class 2s is increasing, So I think if Class 2s are approved, I don't see why a 5.7 wouldn't be, and I'd rather leave that to personal preference as to what people would want to use. But no, I agree with you about reining things back on general usage, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think people keeping it in their lockbox should be fine, because then it's all human error whether or not that gets utilized.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. And yeah, I'm aware of the seaside thing. I'm glad
I
to
think
hear
it's
that that's
cooling
reining back a
down,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much of it since. Yeah, I mean that was it. That sounds good.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Candice. No, I appreciate
thank
you
you
reaching
too.
out.
Of course.
Of course.
Nice to talk to you about things as well, because obviously I mainly hear like the PBSO side and the BCSO side. And,
Yeah.
it's good to hear it from your perspective too. Keep the communication across all sides, so we're all like
Yeah,
at least
100%.
got everyone thinking about it. Because as much as we look at our own departments, I think it's good to know what the other side's thinking too, because otherwise we'll get two different views. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I think we should be on the same page. Definitely catch up with Viv if you get a chance as well. Let me get her on the same page too,
Yeah, 100%.
All
And
right,
thank you for
perfect.
speaking with me, Dark. Appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you, Candice.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I should call him back.
Yeah, you look pretty badass. You look like a hitman.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
Dark. We need to talk.
Okay.
Have a nice shift spread.
I will. Hey, I need a cigarette.
Oh no. Oh god. You asking me
Hey,
for
why
a
don't you
cigarette?
take a seat? Yeah, do you got a cigarette?
No, I don't smoke.
Why don't you?
Because it's unhealthy. What happened to your hair?
I shaved it.
Okay. Why?
It had to go.
Why'd you have two guns?
Well, technically, I got a third. I got another one tucked in my waistband. And a fourth, another one tucked in my ankle.
Wow, that's a lot of
Both
guns.
ankles. Yeah, and I got a gun taped to my back. You ever seen the movie Die Hard?
Yeah, I got that reference before you even said it. Okay, well, what's the plan
What did
here?
you say? Adios, No, yippee-ki-yay,
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you got it.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Is that who you're trying to beat today?
No, it's
No?
just, Dark, I've just been thinking about a lot of things. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
This PD doesn't do anything for me.
What does that
I think
mean?
I'm gonna go start my own police department.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit and go start my own police department.
Like a sanctioned police department or an unsanctioned? Do you have anybody's support on this?
I don't have anybody's support but my own. I'm
I
going
think
rogue.
That sounds like a militia, right? That sounds like you're trying to start a militia.
I'm going rogue. That's what I'm doing. I'm going rogue.
You're not really. Why are you telling me you're going rogue? Isn't the point of going rogue so that it's like a surprise?
I'm just quitting. I'm just quitting the job. I'm not going rogue.
You're not quitting. I'm not accepting your resignation.
I'm quitting.
You're not quitting. Why are you quitting?
I'm quitting, but I want to keep my police radio so I can go to your guys' calls and arrest criminals.
So you want to be
the
a
police radio, and I'm doing this on my own.
No.
I quit. I quit, Dark.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. I quit. Yes, Time for me to give up on this police department, much like it gave up on me when it took probably the worst choice to lead the police department and just, chauffeured his ass to the top. So, I'm quitting. I might join a gang. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, don't be ridiculous. You're not serious right now.
I'm serious. I'm quitting the police department.
Okay. Just let me let
quit.
Hey, Vingle.
Hey,
I'm
what's
quite
going
Vingle.
on, Fred?
That's fine.
You quit too? Vingle, you quit too.
Hey, fuck you, Doc. I'm gonna go join the militia. You funny sounding freak.
Well, would you look at that, Brad? You got your first member.
Hey, you want to go rogue with me? How many? You still got all those scars in your apartment?
What? Okay, listen. Nobody.
Fred!
Vingo, why are you quitting?
Because I hate you.
Okay. Did you? Oh, it's because you're still
Sounds
suspended.
like he's got a good reason.
No, he's still suspended. Yeah.
I
So,
think he's
Suspended for?
He was suspended like a couple months ago for tripling
burning the
down.
American flag.
Oh yeah, he
He's
did do
been
that.
suspended for months.
Why
Yeah.
do you even care if I burn the American flag?
Because I think that's illegal. That's like against the
It's
Constitution.
not even your flag.
I know it's not, but I kind of
He's an
represent
American citizen. Technically, it is.
it. Yeah,
his flag.
exactly. It is, yeah.
Why do you sound like that then?
Because I wasn't.
Because he's from Europe, Rich. He's from Europe, there, Vingle.
Yeah, I'm European.
Yeah, all right. No,
Okay.
I don't have all that shit in my apartment. Come on, no. Why? Wait, they giving out scars again?
No, they're not giving it, Scott. Vingo.
Yeah, they're in the armory.
I'm Fred, I swear to God. Why are you doing this? You look at what you're doing already. You are encouraging anarchy.
I didn't even know Vingle was here.
I don't believe you. I think you planned this. Is this your January 6th? Are you like invading the PD?
No, I'm not. How am I? I'm one man. I can't
listen.
even get a senior officer position. I used to be the sheriff.
Because you
Can't
listen.
even get my internal
You've been
affairs.
on LOA.
No, I haven't. I never put that in.
Yeah,
I just haven't been showing up to work.
Well, my point stands. Come on, Fred. No. We don't need to quit. We can figure this out. Come
I think I need
on.
to quit, Dart.
Why? What's
I
that
already
gonna
shaved my
do?
head. I
What's
already
that gonna
shaved my
do?
head.
I know, and you look kind of good, like in a you way. It kind of fits you, you know.
Well, let's be honest. It's almost all gone anyway. It's getting there. I'm not fooling
Yeah.
anybody by pushing it forward and to the side like that.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying it.
Well, what can I do to keep you around?
I don't know if you can keep me around, Dark. It's just
Really?
Hey, he's got a scar. He's got a scar. He's got a scar. He's in the
Vingo, put that down. Vingo. Oh fuck. This right. Give me a 70. Give me a 77 down here. Vingo, put the scar away. Vingo.
Come out of RPD.
You're talking about, Dar?
Put
Vingo
the,
is
listen.
going crazy.
Tell them he's got a scar and he's
Hold
pointing
on.
it around him.
all right, look, cover me. I'm going in. Since
Okay,
I, no
I
longer
got
work
you.
For the police department, I got this. Hey, Vingle, what's going on? Did you get one
Hey.
for me?
No.
Just
Okay.
take cover, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What's going on with Winkle, sir?
I don't know. He just quit and now he has a gun. He has a big
no.
gun.
He's doing a gunner.
Yes. Uh, 400 units be advised. I think Vingle just quit. And now he has a scar. And he's walking around pointing it around Mission Row. He's currently inside the clothing room. I just need a couple units, please.
I apologize, but
Top
it
station
seems like
just outside the clothing room.
Oh, thank God.
Radio check.
That's who.
Is the situation, Mr. Roendel?
It's still going on, yeah. Vingo is going crazy with that car.
Do you have enough units dispatched?
It's just dark right now.
Oh, hey, Barrett.
Very-
He's in there. He's got a scar. He just quit. So technically, you know, he shouldn't have that. And he was pointing it. So he's kind of unhinged. He's been suspended for like months now. We just got to make sure, you know, he doesn't do anything stupid.
Right, 2 seconds.
2 seconds? That's not the bloody time, Beric.
Is anyone looking at these hunting parties? Because they are in Sandy Shore right now, right next to our scene.
Ringo!
Yeah, we've been.
Listen, just come out with your hands raised and empty,
So they've been
okay?
driving up and down the freeway, and they've been inside the.
Just come out with your hands raised and empty.
Are you gonna